All right, everybody, here is our final bit of this particular set of notes. All right, so we're going to start chemical properties. So chemical properties are properties that can only be observed or measured by changing the chemical identity of a substance. This is by observing if a new substance is formed. And some examples of this are toxicity, flammability, combustibility, radioactivity. There's a whole bunch of other ones. We're going to go over three, however. So the first one is combustibility, how easily a substance will set on fire. So some examples are burning charcoal. Reactivity is our next one, is how easily a substance reacts, usually with an acid or a base. Some examples are fluorine gas is highly reactive and will spontaneously ignite a concrete block at room temperature. And next we have oxidation. Oxidation is how easily a substance reacts with oxygen. And an example of this is when iron reacts with oxygen and moisture to create rust. So some physical and chemical changes review. So matter can undergo both physical and chemical changes. A physical change is described as a change in a substance that only affects its physical properties. So things like cutting, coloring, crushing, melting, boiling, anything like that only changes its physical properties. Next is a chemical change. A chemical change is a change in a substance that affects its chemical properties. Thus, a chemical reaction occurs and a new substance is formed. So, for example, burning, rusting, decomposing, anything like that. A chemical reaction is a process by which the atoms of one or more substances are rearranged to form a different substance. So we're going to go into this naming and that kind of thing once we get through this unit later on in the semester. So let's talk about the law of conservation of matter. So the matter is neither created nor destroyed during a chemical change. It only changes forms. This is important to remember. This law of conservation is not going to go away. It just is renamed in several different places and in several different of our units. Matter cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change forms. So mass cannot be lost. Even when a chemical reaction happens, it actually just moves to something else. So let's talk about evidence of a chemical change. So signs that a chemical change has occurred resulting in a chemical reaction include release of light, a temperature change, odor change, sudden color change, gas can be given off, and then a sudden appearance of a solid, which is called a precipitate. So those are our evidence of a chemical change. Any questions about this, let me know and I can help you.